Hello beautiful people, and welcome to another tutorial. So in today's video I'm going to be showing us how to go about the cutting and sewing of this beautiful circle flare dress with gathers, side pockets, and at the end of this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create beautiful patchwork like this in case you have leftover fabrics you want to use to instead of throwing away, you want to use it to recreate something beautiful. I'll be attaching that at the end of the video once I'm done with the tutorial for today. So if you know this sounds like something you're interested in, please stay tuned even as we proceed in this video. So moving forward now, I have 3 yards of fabric which I'm going to be using for this tutorial, and I went ahead to fold the fabric in form of a triangle, noting the measurement I'm making use of. So I folded it in form of a triangle, and the straight part of this fabric is 31 inches, over 31 inches long. Let me say 34 inches long. So from the bicep of this triangle, I got the bust measurement, which is my bust measurement divided by 4 plus extra allowance for space. Then I went ahead to go up by 4 inches, and I went down by 1 inch. Then I marked the neckline. Then after doing that, I now curved to get the armhole curve. After doing that, I went up by about 5 inches. So I went up by about 5 inches, which is going to start as the starting point for this dress. And after doing that, I now marked 31 inches long, and I cut out everything: the armhole, the neckline, and the end of the dress. So I slashed this into 2 because that is going to be for the back side, and then I'm going to take the fabric and I'm going to get the fabric again to cut for the front. So this I cut was for the back. So this is the fabric. I went ahead to fold it, then I placed the back on it. So on a fold, I'm going ahead to cut the exact same thing for the front, and this is what I have. So moving forward now, we can see we have the front, and we can also see that we have the back. So this is the flare for the upper part of this dress. So moving forward, this is for the neck area, right? For the chest or neck area. So I went ahead to go down by about ½ inch. Then on the hand area, I went down by about 1 inch. So I'm just going ahead to shape it. If you want your slimmer, you can leave it the way it is, but I just decided to make it wider. So next now, I went ahead to measure the armhole, which was about 11.5 inches. Then I went up by 6 inches because I already reduced where we are going to be attaching the straps. So I went up by 6 inches. So in total, that is about 17 inches. So next, I'm going to go ahead and pipe the neck area. So I'll get a fabric and use to pipe the neck area, and this is what I have, as we can see. So next now, I'm going to show you how to go about the straps for the armhole and the hand, what we are going to be using as the sleeve. So I'll go ahead, I measured out about 18 inches, right? So I'll go ahead and cut about 36 inches long. We can see that I've done it for the first part of the hand. So I will sew the fabric on the wrong side of this dress. After sewing it on the wrong side of the dress, I'll now go up by about 12 inches. Then after doing that, I will attach to the other side. Then after doing that, I will now sew down like this. So just looking at everything happening in this video, you are going to be able to understand fully everything that I am trying to say. So after doing that, this is what we have. So I'll just sew it down. I'll sew that strap down, and then we are going to have the straps for the both hands, both sleeves. It's a sleeveless dress, so this is what we have. So moving forward now, I'm going ahead to cut the pockets for the dress. So I'm cutting the pockets for the dress. So I'm making sure that I actually cut a small piece of fabric. I was supposed to make it bigger, but I just made sure that my hand was going to be able to enter to fit into it when I'm done sewing. So next I'll go down from the top of this dress to 19 inches where my waistline is. Then I'll now go ahead and attach the pockets there. So after I attach the pockets there, I'll go ahead and sew down the dress sew the dress down from the armhole to the end of the dress. So I'll attach the pockets like this on all four sides, then I'll sew round. So after I was done sewing, this is what we have. So I'm done with the upper part of this dress. So moving forward now, I'll go ahead and cut the gathers so we can see the pockets. So I'll go ahead and cut the gathers for the dress. So for the gathers, I went ahead to measure the end of the flare. So one side is 60 inches and the other side is 60 inches. So for the gathers, I cut about 12 inches, 11.5 to 12 inches long fabric, then about 240 inches wide. So this fabric was very long, so I doubled it. So because remember the flare is 60 inches long, so I cut 120 inches long wide fabric, and I had and I sewed it down. After sewing it down, I attached it to the dress, to the end of the flare dress, and that's all is what we have. So that is all for the tutorial. We can see that it's as simple as that. So now for the patchwork, so this is what I have. I went ahead to cut so many fabrics in place, and after doing that, I went ahead to begin to attach them. So I went 2 by 2. Sorry, the length is 7 by 7. So it's a square fabric, 7 by 7. So I went ahead to attach 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. After attaching 2, 2, I attached 4, 4. After attaching 4, 4, sorry, 1, 1, 2, 2, then 4, 4. After I attached 8, then I now started attaching them horizontally to give me a long piece of fabric. Then I went ahead to attach everything in place. So it's not difficult. It's just that it takes time, but there's a way you can do it that will be faster, which is attaching it 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, 8. Then before you know it, you are done with it. But if you want to be attaching 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 to it, it will take much more time. So after I attached everything, this is what I have. I was left with about 3 yards, and the length was 51 inches. So guys, this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for staying tuned. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to turn on post notification. Give me a thumbs up. Share to whoever you feel may be interested in watching this, and I will be seeing you in the next tutorial. Stay blessed.